Capricorn, what's going on? It's Chris Anthony coming at you guys live and direct. This is going to be your mid-month reading for September, and we're going to be hopping into these energies that the cards are conveying. All right, this is general. It may not resonate with everyone. If it does resonate with you, do me a favor, like, share, subscribe, comment on the channel like you guys always do. I definitely want to say I appreciate Capricorn for how big you guys come out every month. Like, you always come out like over 10,000 views. So I like the support. I like the comments. I like the likes, right? And I always read all of your comments. I try to respond to everybody, but sometimes it's too much because I'm like trying to respond to every video I put out. So if I didn't get to you, sorry about that. But yeah, what else? If it doesn't resonate with you, always look at your rising or moon sign, or check out the previous reading that I did for Capricorn, because it may be, it may match your life right now. How did you guys feel for this full moon in Pisces? It was intense. It was powerful. It was crazy, right? Endings, new beginnings, deaths, rebirths. Pisces inside of Virgo. Illusions, right? Dreams coming to the surface, secrets being revealed. It was, okay. This is going to be your present energy right here, Capricorn. Right, this is your main storyline, like we always do it. After that, we're going to be hopping into your futuristic energy over on the left side. This will always be your supporting details too. And then at the end, you do have a fairy card, Capricorn. All right. If you guys don't follow me on IG already, you should follow me at chrisanthony14lbs. That's Chris Anthony 14 pounds. That'll be in the description. And if you want a personalized reading with me, you can book that by email. That will also be in the description of the video. Let's hop right in. Capricorn, crowning your reading, you have the Page of Pentacles clarified by the Four of Swords. So I do feel like there's some type of offer that's coming in, or some type of financial opportunity that will be coming in on the second half of September, that is kind of like putting your mind at ease. It's allowing you to rest. It's allowing you to take a deep breath and just be like, what a relief. A big sigh of relief, right? So something does come in that is like a start for somewhere else. Maybe this is a job offer, right? Maybe you're being promoted. Maybe you're switching career paths. Maybe somebody wants to work with you inside of a business. Maybe you're starting your own business, but something like is up and onward type of feeling is what I feel with your finances. And it was something that maybe you were stressing out about a little bit, but it comes in and relieves your stress. It relieves your mind. It allows you to get some sleep at night time and stop worrying about your materials, right? So yeah, I feel this is coming in. Definitely. And you're going to like it. That's all I'm getting for those cards. Seven of Cups clarified by the Moon card. So maybe you have definitely been in a place, Capricorn, where it was a little bit confusion for you, right? There was a lot of options that you had, maybe a lot of paths that you could travel, a lot of things that could work out in a certain type of way. There was a lot of possibilities is what I feel with this Seven of Cups. It's almost like the super possibilities that you get in quantum physics, right? Before you observe something, or before the observer is introduced to the material world, right? Or energy, or the makeup of the cosmos. It's just this infinite amount of possibilities that are there. And because nobody is looking in on it, because no perception is kind of affecting this energy, then it's just all spread out, and it could be everything at once. And this is what I feel like you've been in, maybe, Capricorn. Everything was just endless possibilities. You could do this, you could do that, you can go this way, you can be with this person, you could do this as a business, you could work this as a job, you could download this, you could travel here, you could dress this type of way. It was just like super possibilities. I think that's what it's called. Or superposition. I think it's called a superposition, right? Where everything is just everything, right? But what is meant to be will be, right? Let's go, Lauren Hill. What is meant to be will be. This is what I feel with the Sun card coming in. Because one of these things is what you're going to be choosing, or almost is what has chosen you. So this is something that have to do with your destiny that's happening here. You could have did anything. You could have went anywhere. You could have been with any person. You could have any amount of money, right? Your position is super infinite, right? Your abilities are super infinite. Capricorns are some of the smartest people. They're some of the most talented people, the most strong-willed, most loyal, most down-to-earth individuals that I know. Which means maybe it's hard for you to decide exactly what you're going to do, where you're going to be, who you're going to be with, who you're going to give this great gift to, right? But what is meant to be will be. The universe is here to help with that, right? You guys don't have the Wheel of Fortune here, but I'm feeling the energy of the Wheel of Fortune, right? Like your destiny is coming in, and the Sun card is coming in saying that you're making a decision, right? You're choosing to take an offer that comes in that puts you at ease, and it's bringing in this Sun, right? A certain completion that's here, a certain ending that has come in, maybe with the Pisces full moon, that spells a new beginning with the Sun energy coming in, right? The sun shining after the rain, the light at the end of the tunnel, right? It's like the sun set and the night came, and now the sun is rising again. This is what I feel is happening to you, and it's making some things clear, right? It's clearing the smoke out of the way. The confusion is leaving you. Your mind is not playing tricks on you anymore, right? The illusions are just fading away, and it's only one cup that's going to be left. And this is what you're choosing, right? Or like I said, has chosen you. I feel this has so much to do with your path too, for some of you guys. And your path is so much connected with what makes you happy, right? Follow your bliss is what I'm feeling. You're following your bliss and choosing the thing that makes you happy. Like I said, you could have did anything. You have the ability to do anything, but what actually gives you bliss? What is it that brings out your inner child and makes you laugh and giggle and smile, right? And want to just do cartwheels? What's that? Because that's what's choosing you, because you've already chose it, because it's written in the stars, right? It's here for you, Capricorn. So there's this loving embrace coming in from the universe, right? The sun energy, Saturn energy, right? I'm speaking a lot about Saturn because Saturn is about to go direct, and I've been telling all of my signs that I'm reading for recently about this Saturn going direct, right? And so there's been a karmic completion that has come in the last 5 months. Shout out to OJC Astrology, because I was in her live earlier today and she was speaking about this too, talking about how there was kind of like this Saturn wrap up happening when Saturn was retrograde, but now that he's coming back going direct, it's like this shift that's going to be occurring moving forward that has so much to do with your life, your plan, your purpose, your destiny, right? And I feel for you guys, Capricorn, what's about to happen is like, okay, you've completed this karmic wrap up, or you've had the time to think about what you want to do. You did the studying, you did the research, you talked to people, you did your trials and error. Now you must choose, or it will be chosen for you. But I feel like the thing that's being chosen for you is the thing you were going to choose anyway, or you want to choose. So this thing is like going to embrace you, whether that's a relationship or whether it's your purpose and destiny, whether it's a career path or business or, you know, a social circle or group, whatever that could be, is coming to embrace you, and you're going to be happy with embracing it because it's bringing so much clarity in. Can I move? Okay, let's move. Queen of Pentacles is here, clarified by the Ten of Cups. So yeah, you've been thinking about this, right? Thinking about this pentacle, about your happiness, focused on it, wanting it to grow. balancing out your life, trying to welcome it in, and it's coming. Ten of Cups is here talking about this emotional completion that's here, or this level up of emotional fulfillment. So maybe you've completed a certain way of being fulfilled emotionally, right? Maybe this pinnacle that you were looking at fulfilled you up until this point. Ah, Capricorn, I'm sorry, I had this fan on this whole time. Let me turn this off. So yeah, sorry if that was like creating a whole bunch of noise in the background. Goodness, I didn't even recognize it. And that's what I'm feeling about your reading too. You didn't even recognize, right, that you were wrapping up this emotional fulfillment, this cycle of emotional fulfillment. You didn't even recognize that you could be fulfilled in a new way with a new thing, right? With a new path or something new that's coming in that's bringing you a new level of emotional fulfillment. I feel like your emotional fulfillment, the capacity to be fulfilled emotionally has grown for you. So this small pinnacle that's here in your lap that has once fulfilled you, was once nice, was once great and enjoyable, is now kind of being shifted into something else because the completion is here with the Ten of Cups. Now there's a new level of emotional fulfillment coming for you, right? And it may start off as this small offer coming in, but it does do a lot to ease your mind. And it's bringing in this sun, good vibes, high energy, clarity, fertility, love, right? And it's going to fulfill you whatever is coming your way, whatever is being offered, whether that's a job, a new job. I'm feeling a strong energy of a new job. It may be a new relationship. It may just be a new path or purpose that's here for you. So don't get caught up on this pinnacle that it seems like this Queen of Pentacles is staring at, and she's reluctantly like letting it go or something, or reluctantly looking at it. Maybe, you were tired of this pinnacle anyway. Like, because something is being wrapped up karmically, and whatever you've been investing your time into and doing a lot of work on, it's kind of like completing with the Ten of Cups, and it's like not really fulfilling you anymore. So now something new comes in, is what I feel anyway. You had the Ten of Swords here too, so yeah, something is definitely wrapping up, a cycle of pain, heartbreak, backstabbing, betrayal, hard lessons learned, hard epiphanies that came in, dark nights of the soul, perception shifts that you had to learn the hard way. You were waiting for this to end. Seven of Pentacles is here. You were kind of like waiting for this to end, and it seemed like it was just lasting forever and forever and on and on and on and on. And you're like, God, when is my dark night of the soul just going to wrap up and end? When am I going to stop having to learn these hard lessons? Why can't I just get an easy lesson? Why can't I just get a fun lesson, right? The sun energy. And I feel like that is what is coming in for you guys, because this Saturn retrograde is completing now. It wrapped up the end of this karmic cycle that has maybe going on for 10 years for some of you guys, 10 months for others, or 10 weeks. But now that it's going direct on the 18th, it's like this new cycle comes in. This new sun comes in. Right? New opportunity comes in. Because you're done with having fun in that old sun. Right? Why did that rhyme? Fun in the sun. But you're done, with that older cycle that you were orbiting around and completing and wrapping up, and it was fulfilling for a while, and it taught you a lot of hard lessons, but you were kind of already ready to be wrapped up with it, is what I feel. You were waiting for this to be over, and now it is. You do have the King of Swords here, clarified by the Four of Wands. This may be an opportunity with an air sign here for a stable relationship, possibly. Now it's crazy, Capricorn, because I did a reading for you already, and I actually did like 3 different spreads. The first spread that I did for you guys, I was like, I'm not feeling it. I did another spread and then did the whole reading. And after I finished it, I was like, I'm not feeling it for Capricorn. I don't know, the energy just wasn't there. But the last reading, it was talking about like a lot about love and relationships for you guys. And it was even talking about how, I'll give you a little bit of it, how there was a shift happening in the way that you love. There was a shift happening in your defense to love, and how you had been doing a lot of busy work and doing, a lot to do with yourself, because you kind of didn't want to deal with the potential of love, or a new love potential. You didn't want to have to like put that work into a new relationship or developing something with a newer person. You just have been over it for a while, and you did not want to focus that much on love. You just wanted to build your own empire. That's what the old reading was about, or the last reading that I did for you. And if you guys want, I can upload that. Like, if you let me know in the comments and you want to hear what that one has to say, I guess I can upload it. I'm not proud of it though. Because maybe my energy was off, so I didn't want to give that to you guys, Capricorn. But if you're curious about it, I guess I can give it to you. But yeah, King of Swords is here. Maybe this could be an individual that's here that sees an amount of stability with you. They see you as a life partner. Maybe they want to build a stable foundation with you and build a life with you. You may be dealing with an air sign, doesn't have to be, but this person could be thinking like an air sign and thinking very logically and realistic when they say that they want something with you that is longevity, right? So yeah, this may be an opportunity for some of you guys that comes in, and this is a King of Swords, very logical, level-headed person, very analytical. You would be attracted to their mind, whenever they came in, and they would definitely see you as potentially being somebody that they could start a family with, or just, have a family with, have a partnership with, and it could be very stable, very equal give and take, a reciprocal type of energy is what they feel with you, how they see you. And maybe this is something that you'll accept, possibly. But that's just one thing that's going on. Now, in your future energy, there's a lot more here. You guys have the Hierophant. You have the 6 of Swords, the 7 of Wands, and then you have the 4 of Pentacles. So for the Hierophant here, this is talking about maybe a commitment, a new commitment that comes in, right? Because it's accompanied by the Ace of Wands. There may be a new commitment that, you're passionate about. This could be this air sign that I'm talking about. But even deeper than that, I'm feeling like this could be a certain belief system that you hold, or something that is changing, that is transforming, that either you're choosing to move away from, and go after something that you're more passionate about. Yeah, this is kind of what I was feeling with this Sun energy too. The Hierophant is here, right? But it could be something that has already been there for you, because this usually talks about a stable, secure organization that has always been there, right? Whether that is a church or a business or a government system, or whatever that could be for you, even within yourself. But a lot of times people walk away from the Hierophant. they serve their time inside of this Hierophant energy and serve their time karmically, under the traditions of society and inside of the matrix. And then they choose to wake up from the Hierophant, and they have learned as much as they could studying under the Hierophant and the traditional way of learning, and then they move forward into their own passion, into their own belief system, their own philosophy, their own bliss. And this is what I feel could be happening for you. You could be wanting to leave this commitment of the Hierophant or this belief system and move forward into your own philosophy that you're more passionate about, that you want to pursue. And there's a whole path here connected to this that you want, right? Away from the control of the Hierophant. Because maybe you already paid your dues in this commitment or in this type of energy. So yeah, you're moving away from it. Six of Swords energy. Moving on with your life. And this is your justice. This is the karmic scale being balanced. Because you're moving towards some type of karmic retribution. And for you, that may be freedom away from the Hierophant. Freedom away from the traditions of men, or the traditional way of doing something, or an organization that was very powerful in your life, but you were not passionate about it anymore. It had not been emotionally fulfilling to you, right? And so you are being offered this new beginning and passion, this new drive to follow your bliss, or follow, something that's more freeing to you, I feel like, and moving away from that older energy. This is your justice. This is your karmic reward that's coming in, maybe from this Saturn energy going direct, right? Now, also, you remember what I was just talking about that I did in your last reading? About how you guys were kind of being defensive a little bit to love. That energy is kind of still here. Seven of Swords, clarified by the Two of Cups. So there is a little bit of a defense that's still happening with some soulmate that's here for you. Now, this soulmate seems a little different from the King of Swords. And I say that because right below that we have the King of Cups, right? But you are kind of defensive with this King of Cups, or with this other soulmate that is kind of like wanting to have this Two of Cups relationship with you. And I do feel like there's a difference. I feel like maybe there's one person in your life that wants to have a Four of Wands type of relationship, and then the other one that wants to have a Two of Cups relationship. Very interesting, Capricorn. One is very much so deeply, soulful and emotional and spiritual, even almost. This is like a soulmate here that has a great potential to bless you and strengthen you inside of this relationship, and you to grow to high heights, you and this person, if you guys were to come together, because the love is so strong. But it also has a great potential to hurt you the most too, because the love is so deep. And if it were not to work out, then it could scar you the most. So this is maybe why you're defensive to it a little bit. On the other hand, you have this King of Swords here, who is like, inside of this relationship, maybe it's not as deeply emotional or deeply spiritual, but there is this stability that could be here. And it's the more safer one to go by, is what I feel. It's like safe. Like, even if you were hurt by this person, it wouldn't scar you as much as this person, because you may not love this person as much as this person. But I don't know. What do you want, Capricorn? Because you are on the defense about this Two of Cups. And you are kind of closed off and closed up about this King of Cups. Because yeah, maybe this person has almost like the key to your heart. You know, they, like I said, the potential is there for it to go any way, but it's going to be deep whichever way it goes. So you're going to either open up slowly to this person and kind of slowly put your defenses down to this soulmate connection, or maybe, you know, choose to just do the more stable partner where it's not a high risk and it's just going to be going along with the program, and you're going to get what you want, but maybe it won't be that deep emotional love. I don't know. It's, you know, maybe that's a hard decision to make. But I don't know. I'm very drawn to these Two of Cups and King of Cups, and I feel like you may want this because, I mean, if you're going to love, you definitely want to be with somebody you love, right? I'm guessing. But maybe you guys can let me know what's going on with this in the comments. I do feel that there is defense, though, to this person. But you do have a strong amount of love for them, and they have a strong amount of love for you, too. Maybe they're on the defense. You know, it could be vice versa. But yeah, I'm feeling like this could be fulfilling, this connection. If somebody puts their guards down or opens up, you know, kind of loosens their grip a little bit to the potential of this, then it could be a very fulfilling connection, because there is some deep love here. Okay, that's enough silence. Let's keep it moving. For your fairy card, you got the Five of Summer. It says, trust that there's a reason for everything that happens. Remove yourself from the negative emotions of others, focusing on that which frightens or worries you. So maybe this is what you're kind of doing, kind of focusing on the things that frighten you, maybe around this connection with this person, or maybe that has been where you've been. Five of Summer. But there is a reason for everything that happens, right? Remove yourself from those negative emotions or the negative emotions of other people. Five of Summer, right? And get ready to fly with those wings. Fly or move away from this older cycle that no longer emotionally fulfills you into something new that is bringing out the sun, the lightheartedness, the playfulness. This is what I feel too, even with maybe this connection. You know, maybe you're afraid because you have fun with this person, or they bring out the light side of you. They bring out your inner child, is almost what I feel. But this other connection is kind of like you're like an adult in this connection, and it's like responsibilities and duty, and it is very stable because of it has that type of mindset. But this other connection, I feel like, brings out the sun. So yeah, maybe some of you Capricorns are making a decision, like I said, and it could be within love. It could be in your life in general. But there is a offer coming in, or you're making an offer towards somebody with this Knight of Pentacles. That is an offer for a commitment. And with some of you people, instead of like leaving some type of commitment, you know, you are kind of passionate about committing to someone or marrying someone that you view as your husband or wife, right? Or going towards that path of marriage or just long-term commitment, and you're getting fired up about it. Ace of Wands, right? It's like here the passion is being re-sparked, reignited for this relationship, or maybe this new relationship, and it's somebody you really view as your life partner. All right, so I'm gonna wrap it up right there, Capricorn. Hopefully that resonated with you guys. If so, like always, like, share, subscribe, comment. If you need more clarity, you can email me about a private reading, and I will see you guys in October. Later.